I start. Alrighty. Hmm.
Live.
Alrighty. Good
Welcome.
morning. I should say welcome because we're not morning, right? No good mornings. Welcome to the day. This is our third day of Aroma Sharing, and we're excited to have some of our vendors with us today. And just a reminder that you have, um, there are vendors that have a live Zoom room. So there's a whole page in your menu in aromasharingonline.com that shows you which ones, and they have the little icon beside it. If it's red, it means that they are there broadcasting, and if it's, they'll say offline if they're not. But go visit our vendors in their Zoom rooms. They're sitting there waiting to actually see people in person. And also play our aroma bingo. There's a tab that says play aroma bingo. And what you do is you go through as you're shopping, and you look at the bottom of the vendor's page, and on the very bottom right hand corner, there's a number, and that is your bingo number for that vendor. And you'll see when you click on the tab, you download your own little virtual bingo card and start filling it in. And once you get a row filled, it'll automatically enter you to win some of the prizes that our wonderful vendors have donated. So play with that. And then we also have our live stage. So you can click on that, and there's a schedule of live staged events. If you've been missing it, we've had Doc Ollie on twice, and Sandra's been on twice, and
And we'll
Christina.
both be on again today.
That's right. Christina was on last night. And so you can see, um, they're posting the videos as we get them. They're making those so they're viewable. And this is streaming to our Facebook page and in our Facebook group.
I'm trying to get it there. Yep.
Yep.
Working on it.
So, alrighty, let's get started with our wonderful vendors. We're going to start with Christy Shearer. So, Christy, go ahead and unmute and show
Good
yourself.
morning.
Hi. And she is with Minty Mom, and she's in Racks and Containers, and we'll have her say that again at the end. But let's just go ahead and get started. So, how did you find out about aroma sharing?
I think I really stumbled on it last year. It was actually going to be my first year at convention, and I was super excited to go. And I made Silver Retreat, and I had all these big plans, and didn't get to go to convention. Sadly, none of us got to go to convention, right? And heard about this online version of Aroma Sharing, and was super excited. We'd had an Etsy shop for a couple of years before that, and it was just the perfect timing.
Wonderful. Well, glad you stumbled upon us. Um, and tell us, what do you sell, and how did your business start?
First, I'll tell you how my business started. Again, we're an oily family. We have little bottles of essential oils all over our house, and my husband was a little tired of me just leaving piles of oils all over the place. So he's very handy, and I said, "Hey, could you build me a shelf?" And so we had some old cedar boards from a fence that fell down, and he planed them and made me this beautiful cedar shelf. It's enormous, and it hangs in my bedroom still. And every person who would come over to our house who would want to smell our oils, right? So we'd take them to the oil shelf, and everybody wanted one of these gorgeous shelves. And so I thought, well, gosh, maybe we could sell these. So we started going to local vendor events, and having lots and lots of success selling different sizes of these gorgeous reclaimed cedar shelves. And now we have them on an Etsy shop. We've had an Etsy shop for 3 years. It's grown exponentially, and now we have upwards of 80 products in there. We have lots of wood products and glass products. Our best selling product right now are these capsule stations. I don't know if you've heard of the longevity challenge with the Beauty Boost. Lots of people are making their own capsules, and these are pine. And What's amazing about these is if you happen to drop a drop of oil on it, it just soaks in and actually makes it smell really amazing because the wood just soaks it up. So there's no varnish on this. It's just totally buttery smooth raw pine. There's a place we offer two different kinds where you could put some oils here if you wanted. Just imagine, I've got happen to have one right here. So those oils could sit there. You can put your carrier bottle of oil here if you want, or you could drop your empty capsules in here while you fill here. So these have just sold like hotcakes. People love them. I just had a gal buy 10 of them to share with her friends at the convention party she's having in her house. So we're really excited. We also sell a lot of glass items. Another one of our best sellers are our glow serum bottles. This one's full, this one's empty. So these are glass droppers that just say glow serum. A lot of us love to make our own blue tansy glow serum. And then we sell lots of glass bottles and labels. This one's brand new to our shop. We've got these really pretty rainbows in gold and chrome and pink. They're really beautiful. So we ventured into stickers and t-shirts and mugs lately. So I just love designing things that help us use our oils more effectively and keep them front and center in our house.
Wonderful. I just love how necessity, is the mother of invention, and how you've been able to grow that as a business. Wonderful.
Yeah,
What did
thank
you
you.
contribute to our auction?
We actually contributed one of these capsule stations. So you can go find that on the Bidding Owl link.
All righty. Good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And tell
Thank
us
you.
your name, your business name, and your category again.
So we are Minty Mom Essentials, and we are in the racks and containers category.
All righty. Well, thank you. Thanks for stumbling upon us. We
Thanks for having me.
appreciate it. You bet.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All righty. We have Susan next. Hi,
Good
Susan.
morning.
How are you? And this is your first year at AromaSharing, correct?
Yes, as a vendor.
Wait. Oh, good. I love how she said as a vendor.
Mhm. Yeah.
How did you find out about AromaSharing?
It was actually in Utah, probably 4 or 5 years ago when I first went to convention, and it's just so absolutely amazing. I absolutely love buying products and meeting everybody, and it was just amazing.
I love it because I love connecting with all our oily people.
Yes,
And not
yes.
just sitting in classes, so.
And everybody is so entrepreneurial. Everybody has such a good trade that they do, or they're creative somehow. And there's so many people that are in essential oils and Young Living, and it's just amazing.
So creative. I think it's our oils, like really.
It could be.
It just might be. What? Go ahead, Sandra.
The uniqueness of each person, and you get to see that at AromaSharing,
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely. So tell us, what do you sell and how did your business start?
Well, I sell activity books for kids. These are my my latest ones, and they're essential oil theme. But I've been a graphic designer for 30 years, and about 3 years ago, I started designing journals, and then like prompted journals and essential oil journals. I have event planning journals. I have a daily drop journal, a lot of different essential oil related journals, and many other themes of books I have. And then I started activity books for kids probably about a year and a half ago. And then I discovered how much I love designing the activity books. It's so therapeutic, designing mazes and crossword puzzles. And then I got the idea to do the essential oil activity books, because I searched and searched and found not one activity book that was related to essential oils. And so these books, they're really cute, and it's just a simple way to have kids become more familiar with the oils that they see their family using and that they use.
Right.
Can we see some activities?
Yeah, I was going to say, can
Yes.
you show us a little bit in your book.
Yeah. I have some fun facts. So that's actually how to distill, how the oils get distilled. So it's a fun fact. There's fun facts throughout the book.
Oh,
And
cool.
then just teaching kids little things, and just everything is oil related. There's a diffuser you can decorate, and just little pictures to color. And then each little picture, they're holding a bottle of oil and what's in the oil. This is in color, full color, because you could keep it at, I think, 40 pages and still have an affordable price. The coloring book, that's all black and white, and that's just got form and nature. And then there's some oily pictures in here too. Like that's a cute little rollerball putting on the foot, because kids put their oils on the feet. And
It's a lovely way to incorporate your lifestyle with kids.
yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so tell us the name of your business and your category again.
The business is Essential Oils Activity Books, and the category I'm in is games and kids.
Games, cards, and kids. Yep.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, good. Well, welcome for being a first-time vendor. We're glad
Thank
you're
you.
here. And
It was nice meeting you after seeing you online for years.
and hopefully in person next year, right?
Yeah. Oh, hopefully. Yes, hopefully.
And what did she tell us what she donated to the foundation?
Each book, one of each. Mm-hmm.
So wonderful. All righty. Thank you so much, Susan.
You're welcome.
Next, we'll have Jamie. Jamie Schwegel. You say it in the German way. We can't hear you. She's on her phone, so we're going to give her a minute to find her. There
Hi,
you
Jamie.
go. Yay!
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I took my video off, but I didn't unmute myself. Mom brain.
That's all right. All righty. So how did you find out about AromaSharing?
Well, I actually found out from when I was going to the live conventions before we were remote last year. So over probably about 3 or 4 years ago, just kind of, stumbled upon it, kind of like how a lot of us have, and started really supporting some of the other oilers. Loved all of the entrepreneurial different tips and ideas that they incorporated. And then last year I actually launched my own brand like in May, and that was the first time I was a vendor. So always a shopper, and then coming in kind of at the last minute, you guys had a spot for me and I was very grateful. And that's kind of how it kind of came about as a vendor, but then also how I found you guys.
Wonderful. So tell us what you sell and how did your business start?
Okay, so what I sell is simple tools that I've actually created to really help people reconnect with their inner self, release limiting belief patterns. By trade, I'm a certified occupational therapy assistant. I've been a therapist for over 17 years. I've been a Young Living oiler for almost 25 years. So I was using oils about 17 years before I started doing the business side. And about 3 years ago, I became an AFT practitioner. So I created some tools that really combined a lot of my background. But the real reason how it came about was I was actually doing my own self-healing journey the last couple of years, clinically, professionally, also being a patient. And these are some of the things I were doing, but it wasn't a simplified version. And so I created a couple healing card decks. And I can kind of show you guys, and a journal, creating something that's really simple for people that can really get back to their inner core was kind of my goal and focus around that. And I was also able to get the copyright AFT permission from Dr. Benjamin Perkis. So I also have included how you could also incorporate like the AFT reset prior to using my products. I've created a couple card decks. I have an adult version and I have a kids version.
Show us the cards and what you have.
And tell us what AFT means for those who don't know.
Yes. Okay. So that's aroma freedom technique, and aroma freedom technique combines a lot of the clinical mental health and aromatherapy into a really gentle, simple technique to really help clear limiting belief patterns, past unpleasant thought patterns, so you can really propel in life. Is kind of the best like condensed version. So this is the adult deck. And I have a big announcement. I just, all of my card decks last year did not have a case, but now they're going to, each of them are going to have a nice, beautiful case. I just got word, I've been working for actually since last summer, but all of the shipping. So if you guys see this video, anybody that orders, you're going to get this, but everything's not going to get shipped out till about June 30th. And so everybody that orders, I'll send you guys another email just to remind you, like, I'm not ignoring you, but I want you guys to also have the beautiful box. So the adult deck.
Wait a minute. Excuse me, Jamie. I want to be clear. All of your products won't be shipping until the end of June?
Correct. Unless they're buying just a journal.
Okay.
Or my chakra guide.
Okay.
Those can ship out immediately, but if people are doing bundles, I don't want to be shipping separately. I want everything to go together.
And is that clear on your store?
No, because that was like I got word on that like Tuesday night late.
Okay, so you might want to add. We can maybe I don't know if we can add that for her, because we may get questions if they don't know.
Correct. Yeah. And I can message the designer. I just didn't want to put, you guys were like,
oh no, it's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. I think it's just good that people know it up front.
When they go, well, and the other thing is when they go to shop on my website, there's going to be a banner on there that's going to say that.
Oh, that's fine. That's great.
Okay. So the adult deck this is what it looks like. And then this is the kids deck. And I'll tell you a little bit what the difference is here. So they're a little bit different colors. So they blend AFT, they blend chakra support, they blend essential oils, meditation, yoga poses. So if you see, they're all cards, they all have different affirmations. And so when you pick a card, it's going to correlate to one of the chakras. So in the adult deck, there's 77 cards. And so you're going to get 11 affirmations per chakra. I kind of addressed like the 7 basic chakras. Now it's going to be the same with the kids deck, except instead of the chakra symbol, they're going to be spirit animals. And on the kids deck, you're going to have you're also going to have the yoga movement on there. I have a special little insert for the adult deck, so you can still do the yoga. It's just that on the adult deck, I only had the affirmation and the essential oil choices. They're all single blends.
Nice.
And every card deck also is included a 16-page manual. So it gives you some basics on like what chakras are. It gives you a little explanation. It also gives you the 3 ways to use the card deck. It's all energetic. So when it comes to frequency, affirmations are very frequency, raising your frequency. So if you're speaking life into yourself, you're going to raise your frequency. You're going to feel a lot better. The other thing I created was this 91-page or 90-day journal. And it also encompasses the card decks, but you don't necessarily have to have the card decks. But this is every day. It's going to be a very simple, a couple checklists, deep breathing, a little bit of exercise, and then 5 things you're grateful for. Then you can freely journal. I noticed in clinic and in my own journey that if you can really get into a conscious state and journal, you're going to have you're going to be able to release a lot more things and really move on.
Okay, we're limited on time, so we need to wrap this up.
And then this is my guide, and that really encompasses like everything.
And that encompasses, so there's more in that last book?
Yep. So this is the guide for chakras, essential oils, affirmations, and crystals. And it talks about how each one of those affect the human body. So I go a little bit more in depth.
And what did you donate to the foundation?
I donated this entire bundle.
Wow.
But guess what? It's already gone.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
It was,
Somebody did buy now and it's gone.
yeah.
So somebody wanted to snatch that thing up and not let anyone else have it.
Correct.
All righty. Thank you so much. Tell us your name and your business name and your category again.
So my business name is Angelic Enterprises, and it's under Flying Free, and it's under the personal development category.
Perfect. Well, thank you. And thanks
Yeah.
for being back with us this year.
Thank you.
All righty.
Well, we do have somebody that may have, I'm trying to find the list of who else is supposed to be here. Kathleen.
Chrissy Chin.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, she's not here.
Because we had 2 people had to drop out because of
All right.
things.
Well, let's remind everybody to visit the when you go to the AromaSharing.com, please visit
AromaSharingOnline.com.
Thank you. AromaSharingOnline.com, my bad. I want you to go to visit. There's quite a few pages. There's a big menu at the top, and it has shop, takes you to the, maybe I should share my screen and show them.
Okay, well, we still have one more vendor too.
Oh, we do?
Yes,
thought
we have Christina Hagen. We have our other.
Oh, okay. I saw Christina just the other minute, so that's what I was thinking. Okay, I apologize.
That's okay. We'll get Christina.
I'm here.
Here you
Hi.
are. Hi. All righty. So Christina helped us with AromaSharing last year. She
Yes, yes. Good job.
did the dreaded Dropbox job, which we always shuffle off to somebody else. We had Elizabeth from Australia doing it this year. So
It's not an always job. It's only been the last 2 years.
yep. So, all righty. So Christina, how did you find out about AromaSharing?
Well, I went to when I went to convention one time, I ended up in AromaSharing as somebody just walking around, and I was just amazed at everything that was there. I was so impressed and so excited. So when I started my online business, I made it a goal that I would finish my products so I could be on AromaSharing. So yeah, you gave me the kick in the rear to get it done.
Oh, good. So we are a lot of people's deadlines to get things done. Which is wonderful. Think we work better with the deadline.
Yes.
Motivation. All righty. So tell us what you sell and how did your business start?
Yeah, so I have online classes, or I call them online programs. And then I recently started a online membership, an educational membership. And it's all focused about the raindrop technique. And I started it because I've been teaching this technique since 2006 with care. And so each program is answering the common questions that I hear or the problems and struggles that I see new raindroppers experiencing. Because I know not everybody is going in a hands-on class to learn this technique. So I wanted to be able to support people after a hands-on class, or if they learned it from a video, or if they learned it from a book.
Wonderful. Okay. And I was going to say you can't screen share right now. So what did you, because she did her whole thing last night. So if you want to go see her, we can, you can look at the live stage program from last night. All righty. What did you contribute to the auction?
Yeah, so I contributed 3 months to the All Things Raindrop membership. And I'm just so excited about this membership because every week there is a new video that is added to this membership, and you are welcome, to look at that video right away, or if you just can use it as a reference, right? So if you're doing some oily research, you can do some search in the search bar and get some information about whatever topic you're looking up related to raindrop. And the one that's going live on Monday is an experience of a person giving raindrop to somebody who had Bell's palsy. So it's all experience based and what people have observed. And so I have 4 of those that I'm giving, and they're each 3-month membership. And I think there's 1 left.
One left. We had 3 people do buy now. So
Yeah, that's
Kathy,
great.
what's up? Love that. We have our buy now people here. All righty. And so tell us your business name again and the category you're in.
So my business name is Adapting Raindrop. And I think on the website, I'm under books. And then in the Bidding Owl,
Under
it's
online tools.
online tools. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you. Now we all want to come get a raindrop from you. That's what I told her. I saw that all those oils and the massage table. Like, I wish you lived close to me. All righty. Well, thank you. And thank you for being with us again. All right. Sandra, do you want to go ahead and make your announcement? We might have our other panelist on, but she needs a minute.
Yeah, I'm Chrissy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she didn't get the link. So, okay, so it was my mistake. Okay, I sent it to Interesting. Okay, 1 second. I will, yeah, go ahead and talk about the, and I will show the page in a minute, but I've got to get Chrissy, I misspelled her email, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, good. See, we're all human and we all
Well, no, it was intentional. I'll explain.
So, I'll talk about the what? What did you said the.
Well, you were gonna about the people. It's Chrissy.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
All righty. Well, I love how everybody that stumbled upon AromaSharing or has been an attendee has said how they love the entrepreneurial spirit that they felt there. And that's exactly how AromaSharing started. And I shared this in our video, but I'll share it again. And this is my last, not even a full set, but these are bookmarks that my daughter made years and years ago. And so they're just little, let me get them up here. Yeah, little twisted embroidery floss. And then we did bottles and put holes in the top. That's probably not super compliant right now, maybe.
You know, I never saw those ever.
Oh, and everybody was selling these things like, I got the stuff, you got the money, because we just, you weren't supposed to sell those kind of things at conventions. So I kept thinking, why doesn't somebody just do an event? Well, here we are.
Hey, Chris, glad you could make it. Please, yeah. Well, here's what happened. What happened is Kathaleen sent me the emails of who's going to be here, and I sent yours. She spelled it grow workspace in one word, but your website's not spelled that way.
Well, there's just one W. It shares the W. So the GRO stands for something, and then it's workspace. So I think a lot of people put 2 W's in there. So maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, but your website's 2 W's. Because I always got it wrong with 1 W, and so many things have to be 2 W's. Am I wrong?
I always use 1 and it works fine. So I don't know what happened there, but no worries. I'm here.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
All righty. So how did you find out about AromaSharing?
I think it was just visiting convention when it was, live in person, right? I was there, and I don't remember if it was, via email through someone or just everyone talking about it at convention. There's this event that happens, but it was
Did you
at the
get a
Global.
little yellow paper?
I
We
have
used to
no
pass
idea. It
those
was years
things
ago.
out.
It was years ago. And then, we had wanted to be, I think I actually heard about it before I ever attended convention, because we had just launched Grow Workspace 2017 November, and AromaSharing was happening at convention. And so I don't remember how we heard about it, but I think we heard about it as the opportunity to be a vendor. And it was like, oh, we're brand new. Like, we've never been to convention. Should we, do this? And so we didn't that year, but we did the next year. And we were there live in person. That was so fun. And then last year we were sponsors, online virtual, which was amazing. And we couldn't miss the opportunity to be back here again with all of everyone in this amazing community. So we're excited to be sponsors again this year.
Oh,
So
good. Yes.
tell us what's new this year.
So much is new. Since last year, Grow Workspace has gotten a total revamp on their website. It's so much more organized, intuitive, categorized. But what's brand new that we literally launched for AromaSharing are two things. One is a brand new Jumpstart Your Business 5-day workshop. It's completely free. Literally just plug in your email and you are good to go. And it's for new brand partners, for people who have maybe been sharing casually for a little while, but are ready to get more serious, or people who just kind of want to see what Grow Workspace is all about before really jumping in. So we cover, how to find new clients, how to increase sales. I love sales. So I know most people hate sales and they don't want to sell anything. So I give you my tips and tricks to make it non-salesy. And then we cover, how to increase your sales volume and how to build your business in under 30 minutes a day. Because I know we are all busy. We've got lives, we've got jobs, we've got families to raise. So I know that's really important for people.
That's free to everybody then.
It's free for everybody. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So you guys can, at our virtual booth, head over there. There's a little video on it, but basically says about the same thing. And yeah, you can join the workshop and it's going to start instantly for you. And then each day a new training will unlock for you over the 5 days. We've got a bonus training at the end on day 6. So we've already got people going through it. They're commenting on the introduction, loving it. So definitely get started with that. If you have, never heard of Grow Workspace or haven't ever really experienced it or been wanting to check us out, that's a great place to start. And then we did launch a new plan. So for those of you that have been, learning about Grow Workspace, kind of eager to get going, and this new plan is called the Essentials Plan, and it's designed for people who are not very techy and people who have busy lifestyles. They need some support in building their business. They want to educate, but they just don't have time to create anything. They just don't have time to think up all of the things. So it's basically like having your own team of designers, content creators, professional marketers, and sales experts literally on your team, creating for you, making it easy to hit that easy button and continue to share and engage your audience in all of that. So that's a new plan that we are offering. So super excited about that.
Awesome.
We've got convention specials going on. Free trials on both of our plans. So depending on if you want to jump in with a monthly membership or an annual membership, 7-day trial for monthly, 14-day trial for annual. So literally you can try anything for free. So that's new as well and super exciting. But definitely if you're just getting started, go ahead and jump in on that free workshop. And then once it's done, if you decide you want to do something next, you're going to get to take advantage of all of the sales. As long as you join that workshop, in this time period, you'll get to take advantage of that. So huge perk.
So if those of you who don't understand what Chrissy and her sister provide is content for all the things Young Living, classes, newsletters, promos, all that stuff.
Yep, rocked my world when I got onto it. It's like, oh yes.
I love that. Yes, I was so excited when you girls jumped on board. Yeah, and so yeah, if you want to share, kind of some of your favorite pieces, both of you have the Platinum Plan membership, so you really have access to everything that we have. So are there any pieces that you really enjoy using or look forward to every month? Because we do release new content every month.
Yeah. Oh, I do the newsletter because I do a newsletter every month, and I love your newsletter. So I just download it, go through, add my little personal touches to whatever, and you know, the only thing you have to wait for is you have to wait for the monthly specials. They don't put those in the newsletter till the actual first to be very compliant and respectful to Young Living. So but it just, like the sweat
Beautiful.
doesn't pour off my head anymore at the first of the month.
Yeah. We get a lot of people that say what used to take me 3 days now takes me 15 minutes.
Yes.
And that was certainly me when I was, I have a Young Living business. That's how Grow Workspace got started. I was creating all this stuff, and I'm not a designer. Like, I love marketing and sales and all of that, but pretty graphics. I actually opened up my computer and was looking at old graphics I created long before Grow Workspace existed. And I was sending it to the team, and I go, aren't you glad I'm not in charge of graphics? Because they were not good. Let me tell you, they did the job, but they were not good. But it used to take me days to put that newsletter together. And so because we have an entire team behind the scenes, everyone's doing their part. Trust me, it takes us days, it takes us weeks, to get everything put together. But that's so that it only takes you 15 minutes. And that's, certainly
Really
a huge
nice.
way.
It's such a nice thing, and it gives beautiful content, provides the information. You can customize everything you want, and there are classes that you can actually take the time to do live online or in person, or you could just have them online somewhere that people can do it on their own.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really good. Really
We do cover that in day 5 of that free workshop. We talk about being consistent in your business and how to do that. And I do give you access to a newsletter. You get access to the US version in English, the US version in Spanish, and the Canadian version. So you can take a look at that and see and play around with that to see how simple it is to do
my
that.
business
So,
builders for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I love that you customize things for Get Oiling and Project Broadcast. So
Yeah, that's accessible in our Platinum plan. So for those that are a little bit more tech savvy or willing to learn the tech or hire someone to help them with the tech, that's definitely kind of that plan's more geared towards that, because we do have the Get Oiling, Project Broadcast. If you have either of those services, we have accounts with them. We put the content in those accounts and just give you either the share code for Project Broadcast or the link to Get Oiling. And so literally with the click of a button, you click on that, you check a few boxes to claim that bundle. And, either you can just poof your newsletters in an email for you to edit and send, or, we're starting to create funnels for Get Oiling, since it's an entire website platform where we've created, a landing page for an opt-in on your website, which automatically triggers the email that gets sent out with the educational content that we've created. And it includes tagging the people that join your email list. So literally with the click of a button, you can upload it. If you have Get Oiling, if you have a different service, you would have to copy and paste things into your platform. But so people who use Get Oiling absolutely love pairing Grow Workspace with their Get Oiling service.
I might need a class on that actually, because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we do office hours every single Tuesday. Next week, we aren't doing office hours because of AromaSharing. We are on our own office hours with you guys, lots of hours every day. But we do office hours every Tuesday, and that is open to our members who have questions, and we will get on and we'll share our screen and show you. And we do get a lot of get oiling questions because that is, tech can be challenging. Tech is challenging for me sometimes, but their support team is great. And we're always, there to answer what questions we can.
And before we jump to what you donated to the foundation, let me ask you regarding. No, I forgot. No, the question I had was, I don't remember.
Something about get oiling?
No,
it'll
but
come back to you.
What did you donate to the foundation?
That's a good question. I think we donated an entire year. We could look, but it was a while ago when we submitted that, but I'm pretty sure it was at least a full year. Was it a full year membership?
I'll go look real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna look. If it wasn't that, if it was less than that, I will up it to a year, but I'm pretty sure we did.
Did you hear that? If it's not purchased already. So what my question was, you said you had office hours in this event, AromaSharing online. However, are you getting visitors?
I don't think we've had any visitors. So you guys come hang out.
That's what I want to show next. So go ahead and look for that and let me show you what's going on as I share my screen.
Dr. Ollie's daughter said that some people got some very nice one-on-one with Dr. Ollie yesterday because they were the only ones in their Zoom room.
Yeah, we've got team members, and I know, pretty much weekdays every day until 3:00. I'm going to be on there tonight I'm taking the late night shift from 10 p.m. until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you who can't access during the day, I will be there, or maybe you're on the West Coast. I will have my Zoom open. So if you want to pop in, ask any questions, whether it's about, the workshop, the plans, anything, we'll be there.
Let me show them how to do this so they know. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So when you go to AromaSharing online, this is where you go to shop quickly. Okay.
I was going to say, since we're sponsors, you can do the cheat way I do and literally just click on our picture under
I'm going to show them that in a minute.
Under the sponsors. Yeah.
I'm going to show them that. Okay. So here we are. This is where you go, and each one of these vendors is in categories. Then you can go over to play bingo, and this is how you generate your bingo card. And you see here, we have the live stage, which is where you would go to watch what's going on here right now. Should be showing there, but maybe it's a double read. There we go. See, we're here. We are live. And below here are all the live hours of everybody and when they're talking. Today, it's Friday, so at 11 a.m., no, that has to change. That's going to change. But the first presentation is Dr. Ollie at noon Central. So let's go back up. Vendors with Zoom rooms. So if you like going to an event and you like talking to people like we are now, you can talk to Chrissy. She just told you when she's going to be there late tonight. She's going to be there to answer your questions. Okay? Dr. Ollie. He actually, when you click on Dr. Ollie's booth, you're going to see right here, if it's live, it's going to be on, it's going to say online. All right. Now,
you could go to hours to show them when it says online, because we've got, look at all of our hours here.
Is someone in there now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shop Grow Workspace. And there they are live. Join the call. And I don't know if we can get it. I can't open it because it's another Zoom. Would be ending this call if we did it.
But you see how it said live right there. So someone is in there from our team, just as we would be at our vendor booth, ready and excited to see you and talk to you and answer your questions 100%.
And all of these people have hours of intention, but you know how things change. If you click on this, see if this person's in there. She's not. You'll see that. But even if it's not their hours, these people all have the ability to be live in their Zoom room. So you can check and see if you can meet them. So that's how it works. You can go here and see, is there someone in there? Nope. So that's how it works. So please visit the vendors in their Zoom rooms and you can get customized information from them. Okay, I'm going to stop the share. So,
All righty.
Kathleen, what else do you want to ask Chrissy?
Oh, you know what? I just realized I don't have my cool little there. Now I look like I'm in the sun, right?
Right at the
Um,
beach.
Yes, and I looked, and you do have a full year of a platinum membership. in that.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, usually,
Wow.
we're very generous. So an entire year of platinum plan, which means you're going to get access to everything, and you will get access to that workshop as well. We had a great testimonial from someone the other day, and I did share it on our Instagram. And she said, I started with the simple things. I started with sway links, which is just a technical term for a link, URL you can just send to someone. They click on it and it opens up into a beautiful class that you can edit if you want. You don't have to. She said, I started with the sway links and I started with the social media graphics, and then I added the newsletters in. And then as she evolved, as her business evolved, she decided she wanted a website and then started getting into adding things to get oiling. And so, I love that testimonial because while you do get access to everything, you can take it at your own pace. And I know that there's a lot in there. So that's my last thing. I don't want you to get overwhelmed in there because we've been doing this for over 3 years. And so our plans now give you access to content from the very beginning that we have our team constantly going through and updating. We're in the process of updating for all the Young Living changes. So you get access to everything, which can be overwhelming because there's a lot in there, but at the same time it's beneficial because there's literally a topic for everything. So whether you want to help educate someone on oils with pets or cooking with oils or traveling or being out in the sun, or the unsung heroes is a really popular resource where we highlight products that I had never even heard of, some of them. So it's the ones that people don't really talk about. Everyone knows about lavender and thieves and all of that. We have engagement resources in there. So the idea is really to increase engagement, maybe in your social groups, if it's been crickets in there. People loved the leprechaun one. We did that special for March for St. Patrick's Day. Kathleen loved it. So we have fun things like that. We have ones that you could use for a theme for the entire month. Oily DIYs, I think is what it's called. And there's, at least 30 or 31 DIYs or, it's oily hacks, 30 oily hacks. So there's a different hack for every single day. So you could take that resource, decide you want that to be the theme for the month, maybe in your community, and you could just share one of the graphics every single day. And, within seconds, you have a month's worth of content that you really didn't have to do anything for, except you just have to put it, in your Facebook group. So lots of different unique things in there. So definitely, at least go through the workshop. You can get a little preview of that, and then you can try anything out for free with that trial. You can cancel anytime.
Well, this is great. We're running a little bit behind schedule, so we're going to have to wrap it up, Kathleen.
Oh, I think she's muted.
There, I was muted.
So thanks.
Thank you so much. We are so glad you made it.
We
Sandra and I, Chrissy decided to help us with AromaSharing online. We asked if people would be willing to, and she said, I would help. And then afterwards, we kept her for I don't know how long and made her tell us what Grow Workspace was all about. And we both signed up that day, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So once you understand all the resources, it's just invaluable. So, all righty. Well, thank you so much. And thank everyone who's watching later, listening. And we'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock for our morning welcome with some other vendors. And have a great day. AromaSharing shopping.
Yes, have lots of fun.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Chris.
Have a great, wonderful day.
Bye-bye.